Okay, so we set up our Witch King game and we are ready to start. The one thing I did swap out thinking about it was I swapped Fiery Blast for Broomstick. Now, don't get me wrong, Broomstick is a really good spell and I might miss it, but and if you hear a hiss, that's my fault in the background. I'm doing tea. Um, but I sort of think that it's better in the multiplayer game to quickly get to somewhere where someone else has turned over one of your quest things. So I think here we're going to assume that we need to walk there. I'm going to use Fiery Blast as my, 2 or 3 or more killer. We're still going to use Drain and Animate primarily. In which case I'm going to flip one of these over to have 2 ready in case I need to do that. And I think that's where I'm going to start. So we have a Spider Bounty. We have the Young Knight. We're going to play natives as soon as we possibly can to drag the company in. And in fact, let's I am going to do that. I'm going to trade for, because I want to assume the company is going to appear because I want to drag them in first thing in the morning. I will trade, then I will hide, and then I will move into the deep ones just to see what's going on. So first thing is we drag the company in using natives. Arrive. I'm going to trade with the company because they're my butts. I don't have too many friends, but they're one of them. So let's see what the company owns. Oops, they're up here. Aside from all of this stuff, they have an ancient telescope and a violet healing. I will roll on the telescope, even though sort of pointless, but we're going to roll anyway. 4, we can get it for like $15. I think I'm okay. We're now going to hide. Oops, I didn't do dice. Okay, so copy these dice, paste these dice, paste them over here, and right, I have to roll a monster roll. But since it's already have my 2, so serpents and demons. So there you go. So we're going to go 1, 2, but the question is, are we hidden or not? We are. So what is in here? Smoke, a shrine. So, okay. So guess what? Someone appears. He appears right there. I do like the shrine. Having said that, the shrine has a spell for me, so I like that. I think the Witch King has to score 3 spells. He has to score 2 points in spells to make this worthwhile, I think. So let me grab a card. Monster Lure. Drag 1 clearing of monsters into your clearing and kill them. Okay, so from the adjacent. So that's nice because that's an easy one to score. So I'm all in. So the nice thing is the shrine, I can sacrifice a treasure at the shrine. So in theory, grabbing a treasure from the shrine and then just dumping it on the shrine would be awesome. So maybe that happens. In the meantime, I do think so. Is the winged demon good enough to animate? So that's a hard call. Normally, normally what I want to animate is I want to animate someone that can hit super quick. He's okay. There's a lot of things he hits, but the demons are problematic because all they have is power of hit. So it's actually unlikely they kill anything on the first hit. Having said that, The Tremendous Demon animated, this guy, the non-winged demon, is great because he hits on a 3. So pretty much every creature, most creatures you care about, he hits and then holds them in combat because you can't leave a combat if someone's turned red side up. So he is the same but slightly worse because these times go down, unfortunately, by 1 each. So he might be worthwhile. He might not be worthwhile to grab. I'll tell you the one thing that would be worthwhile is getting rid of him and dragging him out and killing him just to have the shrine open. Smoke M is going to draw the 2 flying dragons, but nothing else. So, strangely enough, kill them, and I know I got to deal with his 2. I mean, you still have to deal with them, but the two flying dragons. So I think what I want to do is, so strangely enough, what I would think I would like to do is move back into the valley. Or maybe we don't have to do that. Maybe 1, 2, 3. We don't have to go far away. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3 into the evil valley? So I'm gonna make. Oh wait. Oh okay. The problem is this young knight here is going to. I see he blocks my way. Son of a bee. The Borderland is a little riskier play, simply because you don't know what's in there. I think so. I think okay. So end of the day. So here you go. So we're gonna cast end of this day. We're gonna cast Meld into Mist. So that's done. So we're gonna cast Meld into Mist. That shit is burned up. That shit is fatigued, and we are now misty. So that is done. So I'm going to move Borderlands 2. I'm going to hide. I'm going to rest. I'm going to extra spell X because I get an extra one, and spell to drag this chit back and get it flipped over again. I'm sorry if I keep bumping the table here. And then at the end of the day, if this pops and isn't a disaster, then we drag him in and kill him and done. And then the next thing we do is we kill the young knight and then get to the shrine. So that's a point here. So that is a point here potentially, killing this guy. That's a point here. And maybe if we get lucky, a point here from sacrificing. So, and frankly, a boon for the Witch King is actually, in my opinion, really powerful because then you are getting a black, a type 5 magic 2 chit to make your death ray even better. So okay, day 2. That's enough yapping. Just get to it, right? Sorry. So day 2, 2 serpents demons again. We're gonna move here. So we are in that space. We are going to hide. We're gonna rest this chit and flip it. Let's see if we're hidden though before we draw. We are. So let's flip dank. So serpents and patter. So that ain't ideal, to be honest with you. Because dank is going to draw these guys. So I don't love what happened. I do not love it. So what would we do? So if we draw the demon down, it doesn't make us unhidden. We don't have to become unhidden to monster lore unless we do. Let me check. I don't think we do. End your day. Drag one of the monsters from an adjacent player into your winning. Fight them and win. Done. Earn a VP. Done. So, So if we fight him and win, now we have to make 2 ambushy rolls, and that's not great. If we do that, though, this guy can't lose to these. We can stalemate in a heartbeat because of his limitations here, his speeds. I say we do it. So we're going to pull Monster Lore. This guy comes to us. And so now these 3 chuckleheads here are on us. So I'm going to bring him. I'm going to cast. So that's going to burn that. And I'm going to cast Drain Life. Okay? And Drain Life can't miss this guy because he cannot flip, and we always undercut him. So it is going to hit him. And it nukes him. So let me roll to see if I am now unhidden. If I'm unhidden now, I'm sort of screwed. I am not unhidden. It's a single target spell. I can remain ambushy. So now I'm going to cast Animate, which sucks because, don't get me wrong, it's gonna. So now that burns this shit. Now this guy becomes our minion. I got to take 2 seconds to. Just want to get this up a little bit now. I can't see the shadow because of the tooltip. There, good enough. There you go. Okay, so there's that side. 4 and 4. Okay. I won't worry about his other side just yet. We might need to, of course. But so now he is unhidden. And now I got 2 guys here. But I'm still, well, hold on. I might still be hidden. Let me see if I am still hidden. Yes. So now this guy gets randomly assigned both these dudes, who cannot kill him, but he very well might miss them all day. So we could stalemate. Or not. I do remember I have 10 gold at the beginning. Done. Okay, so let's roll. So this is round 2 effectively. So 3. So yeah, these guys are going to switch. I don't think it matters, but this guy doesn't flip and this guy doesn't flip. So next round, just put them like this again. 1 and 4 are my 2 numbers of 2. Not so good. He goes down here. Flip. Yep. Not so flipped. No. Doesn't matter. That's a stalemate. We have 2 rounds. Nothing happens. And so this ends. We do get 8 points. So that's not the worst. We do get 8, and we have a buddy. He's not the best buddy, but he's a buddy. And that's the end of our day 2. We do get Monster Lore because we did kill the monster that we lured. So I'm going to score. Monster Lure. Monster Lure. Lure. Done. 1 point. We scored a point. We do get to draw them. Oh, I should have used Tiny Hut too. Pilgrimage, which is the chapel, the altar, and the shrine. Okay, maybe. We have the shrine already. I mean, we're not there yet, but we have it. I know where the chapel is, so I suppose I could get there. I am going to play the Warlock. So, okay, so day 3. How's this going to go? So I think our goal is to get to the shrine, but I am going to effectively rest up here. So I'm going to rest. I move, I think, to the knight. Is that sort of what I got to do? Yeah, 1, 2. So rest, hide, move. I don't love I don't love that. Yeah, we'll do it. I mean, the demon will take them. So I'm going to rest, hide, move. That's my day 3 ready to roll here. I'm going to roll it. I get to play a visitor. So I get to put a visitor in the woods. So I'm going to put a visitor in the woods. I'm going to take the warlock and put him in the woods. Then I'm going to go here. Now, am I hidden or not? So I get 1 hide out of this. Yes. And do I get a rest? I do, and I'm going to pull that shit back. So we are hidden. We have to be unhidden, I suppose, for the night. But does anything appear? That's why I hid. No. So we're unhidden. The knight, who someday I will randomize that knight because I don't think he's that actually threatening to come back. So we're going to drag him here and here. So if he lines up, he can kill this guy. Because it's no guarantee that we're going to actually kill him. So we would rather him not line up and we would rather him flip, I think. So he does line up. That sucks, by the way. Now we're going to roll to see if he flips. If he flips, not a big deal. He does flip. Okay. So 2 things happen. First thing, I'm unhidden, so that's dangerous. Second thing, we power the pit. So no double ones, please, or this ends super quick. 4, Blight. All the target's active chits, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't do anything. He hits him for heavy damage, but that is nothing. Now he flips. Now he's a 6-3. Jeez. Okay, I need a 6-3. Dwarf. I'll take that. Done. 6-3. All right, so there you go. So now we got a dwarf. So now if he hits him and lines up, and this guy doesn't flip, he kills him. So we want him to line up but not flip, effectively. 2, he's not going to line up, so he's down there. Does he flip back? We'd rather him not flip back. He does flip back, so that sucks. Because he actually hits him first. Because his weapon is longer. Now, does he line up? 1, he does. Now we need him to flip. He doesn't. Wow. He's going to kill the demon. The young knight kills my demon. Now, the nice thing is that fatigues that shit, and it's back. The bad thing is this guy's on my feet now. Which I'd rather him not be. And I'm probably just going to take off because I don't necessarily need that to happen at the moment. I need to prep a drain life to get that going. So that's too bad. But that's the problem with that guy, is he can't quite close the deal, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to move to the evil valley. So move to the valley. I am going to rest a chit. Then I'm going to spell X, and I'm going to spell. And that will be just enough to get me back into being able to cast a drain. So, done there. So that will be my day 4. So that didn't go as planned. And that demon, I suppose he comes back from the pile. It goes in the Deadpool. So let's roll our day for day 4. It's 1, so it's dragons. And we go here, though. We are unhidden. Now we're going to rest this chit and flip it over. So done. And I suppose the day 5 is going to be a rest, a hide. Did we move 2 past him? That's too bad. How about a rest, a spell X, a spell, a move, and a move back to the knight? Done. So that'll get another chit back and blackened, and then we will do that. So what's the day 5 roll? Anything but a 1 really is fine. And it's a 3, so that worked out. So we're going to walk in there. In the meantime, we are going to rest this guy and then flip it, and done. The knight then charges us. And then sucks a little bit. So it doesn't matter what he does because we're longer than him. We are going to burn those 2 chits. We will hit him. We will drain him. He will die. And then we get 2 chits back. And those are this one and this one because we just expended these 2. So that is the young knight off the board. That's worth a point to us. So knight. That's 2 points. So we scored our first 2 points. So that's not a bad first week for the Witch King. And we are here, right there. We do get to draw a card, by the way, because we played the hut. We have locate the horde. Don't mind that. Locate horde. Okay. I think the next goal, though, will erase the knight. Still could use a spider, but none are going to appear here. And I don't necessarily know that I want to wander up. I think the next thing I need to do is head straight for the shrine. Now, the problem is I am not in any way, shape, or form ready to fight those dragons. So I think maybe if I rest, move, and move to the shrine, or actually, let me rest, move, and I could spell X and spell, and that will get me a chit back. So 2 black and 1 type 5 ready to go. I still have 2 purple to escape if I need to. That is day 6. And that's good. So on day 6, let's get a monster roll. We're just hoping for no ones. That's all. That's all we're hoping. 2 serpents and demons. He is dead though. So I'm going to end up here. And I'm going to end up here, but with this, this chit in play. And I will flip that one. So not bad. And this is day 7. So I think we will hide. I will rest another chit because I'm going to have black magic in the clearing and I'm going to search 2 times. And that's my day. It's day 7, so there's a double roll. And so what we're hoping is, I mean, 1s and 4s. So we are going to get the damn dragons showing. And that sucks a bit. We did hide and we did rest. The first thing is the hide. Yes, so we are hit. We are arrested. And we are searching 2 times. And that is Magic Sight, clunkiest search table in the game. Great for certain things. But let's get a 5. That'd be great. We need to start it off with a 5. Nope, we get a 3. That's nothing. Because without a 5, none of these other choices matter, really. So 5, discover. So we do discover the shrine. We can cross it off the pilgrimage. That's cool. But now 2 dragons appear. And we're hidden, and that's great, but 2 dragons do appear. So now the question is, do we kill these guys? So if we kill them, they're not auto kills, by the way, is part of the problem, because they can flip. And if they flip, you're only going to hit one of them. But you can stay hidden draining. I think we need to clear these out. I think we need to clear them. So we're hit. We're going to start here. I think we're going to start and we're going to try to get a kill for sure. So we're going to fatigue that and that. And it doesn't matter if this guy flips or not, he is going to die. So that is drain life. It's going to auto hit. We fatigue that. We now have to roll to remain ambushed. Nope, we are unhidden. He is on our sheet. So the funny thing is, if he flips, we die. If he doesn't flip, we hit him and kill him too. So it's a 30% chance to die, 30% chance to live. The actual answer is probably to fatigue and melt into mist. So we get 5 more points. But this guy is still on the board, blocking our way to the shrine, which was our goal, is to get to the damn shrine. So let me put him in the dead pool. Put 1 back, put that guy in the dead pool. And we need to draw 3 more events. So 3 more events is... darn it, I want it in that shrine. So we need to figure that out. I really want to sacrifice, and I really want to copy that type 2, that time 2. Missing person, my least favorite event. Poison pool and the rift. So, missing person. We actually did it backwards. Okay, so we have those chips. So we're going to flip that and flip that and flip that and flip that. And we're going to whittle these around for a couple moments. We're going to close our eyes and twiddle them around a couple moments. Closing eyes. Okay. going to shrink them. And then I'm going to go do the other ones. So right click, search. I have a pool of poison. I have a rift. So done and done. Poison pool is first. Let's roll any 6, 10. The ruins 2. So the poison pool goes there. The rift can only appear certain places. Let's see where the rift appears. Red die is tile. 3, 4. High pass 4 is where the rift is going to go. I don't like that. That's there. And then these missing person chits go all over the place. 5, 4. Crag 4. Ledges 5. That makes them a tiny bit easier to see, maybe, right? So that's 1, 2. 8. Ledges 2. Well, I mean, at the very least, that does make the ledges way more useful to get to, because you could then hit 2 of those in a heartbeat. And then 6, 4. So Deepwood 4. So that's not bad. As far as, oh hell, we're right on one, right? Yeah. Well, as far as missing persons go, that's an easy one. And we got the rift and the poison pool. The young knight is taken care of, so he is off the board. And let me write these down. So we have missing person, rift, poison pool. And there you go. Spider bounty is still good for a week. And we got to find someone to, so we got to kill this guy. So, so we have melted. I think I'm going to go to the valley again. So move to the valley. And then I'm just going to move off 1, right? I'm going to move 1. I'm going to rest. Rest. Spell X and spell. That'll get me a couple chits back. Okay, done. Good enough. So day 8, we're looking for a monster roll. 2, so serpents and demons. So I move right there. I'm going to rest and rest. Spell X and spell. I'm going to flip another purple over, and I'm done with the day. And nothing appears because our demon is still in the dead pile. I'm going to hide, move back to the shrine, search and search. knowing I can cast. So on day 9, 5, so spiders, but nothing's going to show. So I'm going to go there. Am I hidden or not? That's actually the most important thing. If I'm not hidden, I don't know that this matters. Oh, I'm not hidden. Darn it. So there you go. I'm blocked. I just can't search. So that stinks. That blows 2 phases. It's not going to change the fight. I'm going to cast, and with that, that's going to be a time 2, and even if he flips, he is going to die. And I will get to rest, and I'm going to rest that one. These 2 have to end up fatigued. It's 5 more points. Five more prowess. So we're up to 18. So we're 2 short. But I lost 2 whole phases. So that's a little bit of a no-no there, right? But now this place is wide open, so I'm going to search 4 times. And I've hit the shrine. I'm looking for 3s and 4s. Not now. I'm looking for 3s and 4s when I search. Done. So it's a goblins. We're not going to get anything today. I don't think we can. This tile is now clean. It's clear. So it's crisp and clean. No caffeine. We're looking for 4s and 3s. So I got 4 of these rolls. And of course, we're going to get a 6 at first. So that's a bummer. Another 6. So 2. Geez, oh man, you got to be kidding me. Oh, God. Okay, well, that was a strikeout. Day 11 is going to be exactly the same. Oh, come on. 6 bats. Okay, fine. This is where I don't like the magic. I mean, not that that would have done me any good on any table. 3, sniff out treasure. So the shrine, I get the first treasure in the shrine. So the shrine has these spells and this treasure. So let me take the top off the treasure pile. It is the Enchanter's Skull. Okay. So that's 1. This is 2. Nope. This is 3. Ugh. This is 4. Wow. Okay. All right. Wow. Now, again, the funny thing is I can't be attacked here. This is totally clear for another 2 days. I am good to go. I just need this not to be a mess, right? I need this to work. So I get 4 more of these rolls. 1, 2, sniff out treasures at least. So we get another treasure. Belt of Strength. There you go. Fine. That's perfectly fine. I mean, it doesn't do any good, but it's fine. That's 2. This is 3. That's nothing. Could I get a 4, please? Or a 1? No. Wow. Holy Jesus. So, okay. This is day 13. So this, monsters are 4s. This is where I sort of feel this all falls down, right? So now I got 4 more shots. I'm looking for a 4 or a 1. That's 1, 2, 3, totally useless rolls, 4. Wow. Okay. I was going to say this game's going okay. Not quite going okay. So this is day 14. There's gray magic in every clearing. I am sort of stuck here right now because I really want to get this going. But now there's 2 monster rolls and something's coming back. Looks like we have a demon coming back. So he's going to come back. Hold on. I get 4 more search rolls nonetheless. And I'm not ready for him, by the way. You get 4 more search rolls. So first search roll is a 4. Thank flipping goodness. Okay. I'm going to take this spell. Because this is light, I can't carry it unless I'm melted in the mist. I might want to get rid of it. So let me take a type 4 spell. So objects, saved objects, type 4 spells. Order is random. Lightning bolt. Okay. And I think we are done now. Search. So there you go. So we got 1 spell out of it. And that's half a point, which is why we're doing this. Lightning bolt's not a terrible spell to have. Medium, heavy, tremendous, tremendous plus. So even on something like this tremendous guy, you can do 4 to 1. But having said that, he is now on my sheet. So whatever happens, he is right there. And unfortunately, that is going to force me to melt into mist again, and I'm going to actually run out of the clearing today. Oh, and I do get to turn that over, but it is a blank. I turned that over a long time ago, right? Or I needed a quest phase, maybe. I'll burn a phase. So I'm gonna move 5 because I have to. I think I had to burn a phase to turn the thing over. I need to rest something. And I need a spell X and spell. Plus that was day 14, so I'm actually drawing 3 more cards. So I see a Dead Adventurer and a Bat Bounty and a Goblin Siege. So Bat Bounty is pretty easy. We just write it. Spider Bounty's over because they last 2 weeks. And Dead Adventure, I'm not going to write. I'm just going to put them on the board. There we go. Poison Poo. Absolutely. 100%. Done. So Bat Bounty, Goblin Siege. First off, let's just roll for the Dead Adventurer. That's an easy one. Ruins 3. So right there. And the Goblin Siege is going to go, I forget where, but choose a random dwelling. The Campfire. I think we need a dwelling that is on the board. Nope. Chapel. So the chapel every clearing leads to a dwelling spawns 3 goblins. One of the 2 stacks gets a sword goblin attached to it. So I usually lay them one way or another. So axe goblins go to the left or right. They go to the left. And sword goblin goes to the left or right. He goes to the right. So there you go. There's our Goblin Seed. I'm never getting over there because I'm going to be stuck at this shrine for probably the rest of the game, having scored my 2 damn points. So 2.5 points now, by the way, because I got a spell. I'm a little bummed because yeah, I'm a little bummed. Because I think this has gone to pot a little bit. So I'm going to move. I'm going to burn the quest that I probably should have burned, right? Missing person. I think I have to. Let me check it. I should probably not. Yeah. Figured we would do that just because. So let me roll day 15. Six is nothing. We go here. We turned over the thing. We're going to rest a chit. This one. And then we're going to flip this over. And so the one thing that I don't quite understand is, and I'm going to rule just for right now that I was between clearings. I get to carry this in to my clearing. Even though I'm not melted. Because I was melted. So it's just a thing, right? I melted and could carry it. I ran out of the clearing. Now technically I'm not melted, but I'm going to let my first move sort of stay that way so that I'm not. I don't know how you drop something in between clearings. But I'm sure there's a rule for it in there if I look hard enough. So I'm in 5. I need to get back there. Honestly, I should have already popped Sacrifice. That was dumb. I don't think you don't have to do anything to pop Sacrifice, which is annoying. Let me check Sacrifice out real quick. As soon as I learned the spell, I should have popped it. Yeah. Quest phase. Okay, so there you go. So I didn't pop it. So done. So I am going to. So that's good. So rock on. What I need to do is I need to. So I'm going to extra spell X. I'm going to spell and spell. Going to high. So I got 3 purple chits right now. Once I spell twice. Then I'm going to rest, spell X spell, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going to move back to the shrine because I need to, and I need to do that. So, okay. So today, on day 16, okay, I wasted a lot of days here. Okay. So what's the monster roll on 16? 5. So spiders. So I'm going to rest. This one, I'm going to spell and spell. So bam and bam. I turn those 2 over. I'm going to burn 1 to melt into mist, so that I'm carrying my enchanted skull, and I'm carrying it back into there. And that guy can't do anything or block me or whatever. He is fine. Right? And the dragons still aren't popping. So I am good for now. So on day 17, I am going to hide, I hope, just cause that way I'm going to quest to sacrifice because I might as well drop this in to get my boon. I am going to expel X and spell to turn another black. And then I'm going to search one more time and done. So on day 18, 17. Okay, it's only day 17 still, thankfully. Yeah, 16 we walked in. 17 is now. What's the monster roll? Barely matters. More spiders. So we're going to hide, and this is the roll which either gets blocked. Looks good. So I am hidden. I'm hidden. I do the quest, so I'm going to burn this. And I'm going to score sacrifice. Damn it. That took forever. That is the third point. And it's in 3.5. Okay. I'm going to spell X and spell, so that gives me another black to burn. I am going to search once with Magic Sight. There is still a spell to learn here. And possibly a treasure to be had, but a spell to learn for sure. Nope, no, nothing at all. Not a thing, not a damn thing. And so now the question is, so what do I have? Do I have 2 spells? I just have 1 spell. I have not learned a spell yet here. I didn't learn this one. So now I think I'm killing this guy. I think I am burning this and this and killing him, and I'm resting these 2. It's also 8 points. But that is 20, so that is a prowess point. So that gives me 4.5. So that makes me feel a little better. I'm close to, well, I'm close to halfway there. So I'm about a point behind, a 1.5 behind. And do we want to animate this, Putz? I mean, he's not the worst. He certainly is not the best, but he's not the worst. I could use someone faster, if that makes any sense. So we did do sacrifice, by the way. And I do get a boon. Oh my god, Navigator, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, that is not a good one for me. Navigator. So the boon I'm going to take is I'm going to copy this chit. Done. It's a good chit to have. And I am not gonna animate this guy. Or do you? Or do you just animate him? Eh. I suppose the question is there anything that's actually any better? Maybe an armored guy, right? Maybe a tremendous armored guy is slightly better. Like the tremendous troll might be better. Because that power of the pit attack isn't so good. You know, we're just gonna ditch him. So he just goes to the pool. Done. Okay, so we are done. So we sacrificed. We have Navigator. I am not thrilled with Navigator. Navigator is a dead end for the Witchkin, in my opinion. Find the Horde, Navigator. If we get to the chapel or the altar, we're going to get a point. We have a poison pool, which we can take care of. So let me think about this for a second. In theory, how are we scoring our points? That's really sort of the question you ask yourself. The Goblin Siege is doable by nuking them, so you have a little bit of that. So we have that. You could try to do the pool. You could then try to nuke the goblins. The only other thing would be I'm still want to get this spell, but it's only worth a half a point to me right now. And I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Like, I'm just not certain as to how worthwhile that is. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Although the poison pool just getting there does not necessarily thrill me. Uh okay. It's a good question. Problem is, I just feel like I am. There's how many treasures? 2 treasures left. There's 2 of these cards left. I just. Again, it's worth half a point to get a spell and then a whole point to get your third spell. So 2 more spells is worth a point now. That gets me to 6. But I could easily spend. So there's only one more. First off, there's only one more spell here. So it's a half a point right now that I know of. So that gets me to 5 points. Let's pretend I just ignore it. And I just book it straight up here. So this might be a point. This could be a point. And this could be a point. So I could score 3 points getting up there. With the caveat then I'm wasting a day or two getting back. And frankly, this navigator is a dead card in my hand. Spider bounty. Also, I need to clear, just clearing up. The Goblin Siege, though, has rewards, which could be at least vaguely good, right? Do we get a. What's Goblin Siege look like? That is the wrong chart there, buddy. Goblin Siege. A follower, prowess, a charm. Armor does me no good. Spoils of War is gold. I'm all for that. But I could also pop the pilgrimage, which I need to do. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to 1, 2, 3, how much of this do we have? We have 2. We have 2 meld into myths left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go move, 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 move to the poison pool. Pool. Right? Done. Just going to make a beeline on day 18. And we're going to roll, and we're going to hope that it's nothing that's going to appear in the cave. Well, no goblins. We're screwed. That's the best. Yeah, we screwed that up. There's goblins there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go to the poison pool. Stink and the lost city. Oh, we are so screwed. That's not here, right? Okay, good. That's where the dead adventurer is. He died in the lost city. Probably to all the goblins that are going to appear. Oh my god. Ugh. I mean, I melt them. It's not a big deal. Flutter 1, so bats potentially, or dragons. Alter 1. Ooh. Slither 3. Roar 6. So no goblins so far. Flutter 2. So it looks batty. But no goblin. Okay. So what do we got to do to the poison pool to unpoison the pool? Maybe I do that now. Pool. Where's the pool? Pool. Nope, wrong. It's the wrong list. Jeez, I meant. Poison pool. End the day. Type 4s. Type 4s. Pretty much it's fatigue type 4s. And that can be color too. It doesn't matter. So we can fatigue type 4s. Let's fatigue these 2. And that gives us a chance, but it's not a big chance. It's a 1, 2, or 3, unfortunately. So that stinks a little bit. Nope, we did not get it. Okay. And we are done. That pull's rough, right? That pull is a pain in the butt. That is a little bit of a trap also. So what I need to do is I need to rest a chit. I need to spell X. I need to spell. So I need to flip a chit. I need to move to the altar. I need to search. Rest, spell X, spell, move to the altar, search, done. It is day 19. You could actually use a demon to appear, strangely enough. Nope, just spiders, just imps. So we're going to go there. We are going to bring this back and flip it. We are searching the altar. So we're looking for a 5. We've not been very lucky roll-wise. We really spent, nope, there you go, 6, nothing. Day 20. I say we search, and search. What is going to appear here? Maybe a giant. No, not a giant. A troll, right? So trolls. That's the actual danger, is that trolls appear. All right, sure. Day 20. I can get this pilgrimage knocked out right now. But bats appear. Oh, all the bats. So, nothing appears right now, but let's roll our 4 searches. One choice. I am going to choose to locate the damn altar. So altar it is. Now, unfortunately, the altar is not as good for me as the shrine. Second roll. This is roll number 2. 4 spell. Shucks. Okay. Because it's a type 2 and a type 3. No one cares about that crap. 6 is nothing. Oops. And 5 sucks. And we're done. But yeah, we're done. Done. Okay, and bats appear everywhere. So flutter 1, flutter 2. So the main problem we have, so I'm unhidden. So I actually have to deal with this freaking. So I haven't really done anything I wanted to do here. I did find the altar though, right? So the altar is found. So that is cool. I could turn pilgrimage in right now. I could, if I get 3 of them though. I get double the VP and a type 1 or a spell. Well, and a spell, but yeah. I mean, definitely 2 VP is pretty big. So that would get us to 6.5. The spell would get us to 7. So I definitely think I want to do that. So I am just going to. I think I just. I think I'm pretty sure that fighting this bat is not a great idea. If he doesn't flip, it's a fine idea. I can get some chits. I can actually turn a chit profit there, but I don't need the altar for anything but the pilgrim. So I think we meld into mist, and we are going to get out of dodge and go this way. Then the next day I'm going to move to the wood, and I need to really sort of rest up here. So I'm probably going to rest to get a bunch of chits back. So let's roll on day 21. Three and 5. So it's possible something appears, but I can't be blocked or anything. So I'm going to go here, and I just rest up. What is there? Ruins. So all the wolves. I still get to rest, though. That's just fine. 1, 2, and 3. It's just a little crappy because I now am in this weird spot where I got monsters all around. And lame. Very lame. Okay. We have a bat bounty, so killing the bat isn't necessarily the worst concept in the world. But let's figure that out after the fact. Let's figure that out tomorrow. So let's draw. Oh man, we're last week 4.5. Oh, man. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Okay. Goblin Horde. Storm is coming. And a wolf bounty. Well, there you go. That does change my calculus for some of this. So wolf bounty, storm, and goblin horde. So none of that is super, and we do need to figure out where the goblin horde is. So we roll any old place. 8, 6. So ledges 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ledges 6. Done. That's the holder. Everything else, we have to roll the storm. So this last week, where is this storm going to appear? So we roll 2 dice. 3. So it's going to appear 1, 2, 3 days. There you go. So on day 25, we're going to have a storm. So, okay. So I'm going to move to 4. I'm going to spell X, spell X, and spell. So that's 2 phases. And I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to spell again. So we need to alert and go, we need to be hidden, alerted, and back in for any of this to work. That's gonna give me, and then I might as well rest. So, okay. So that's my day. I'd rather not roll a 3, effectively. If I really can avoid a 3, a 1. So dragons, that's great. I'm going to end up here. I'm going to turn 2 of these over. And I'm going to rest this one. And that's my whole day. Then I'm going to hide, alert, move to the wolves. And that's my other day. So day 23, this is what, day 24? No, this is day 23. That was day 22. Sorry, I jumped ahead a day. I was like, oh my God, the storm's already on top of me. Done. All right, let's see what we got here. 6, some more bats. We hide 2 times. And we are hidden. We're going to alert a chit to cast Fiery Blast. As you knew would happen. So we're alerting this guy. So it's a time 0. That fatigues. I will place these guys in whatever order it doesn't really matter. We'll put them like that. We're targeting all of them. Fiery Blast is L star star star. We need to only two down. So L star star star. 2 down will still kill them. So a 6 only lets these guys live. So we're going to hit everybody. We're hidden, so no one's on our sheet. So let's roll the first guy. So we're just going to go wolf to wolf. That is a kill, so he is dead. Wolf 2. Another kill, so 2 dead. Wolf 3. Another kill, so 3 dead. Good so far. Wolf 4. He dies. Wolf 5. Dead. And last but not least, Wolf 6. Lives, that little son of a... Does he flip, Wolf 6? No. So we nuke a bunch of wolves. No one is on our sheet, and now he's on our sheet. And frankly, this is where the damn tremendous demon comes in, because that would finish the fight. So I probably should have animated him when I had the chance. Because now the problem is, I actually have to just melt and go away. Well, he's on my sheet. I don't need to. And the days are passing by quickly here. So I think we are going to, so now he's on my sheet. I am going to cast, and there's no way he can dodge it. I'm casting Drain Life. Done. So I'm going to hit him and drain his life, and I am going to rest 2 because of medium. Done, done, and rest. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. So that is 21 prowess. And I believe that's enough for 2 prowess. So that is my 5.5 point. Okay. And hold on, we collected a wolf bounty, right? So wolf bounty. So that's worth a point because we killed a wolf during the bounty period. So that's 4. So that's my 6.5 point. And I have 6 ears for $3 a piece if I can get to a dwelling, which I'm trying to. 6 ears at 3 gold at dwelling. Done. So that wasn't bad. That's my 4th point in cards. And I'm still at least vaguely, I'm not out of everything yet, and so on. So I'm still feeling pretty good about how that went. I'm just going to put the bounty away now because, well, I've mostly cleared it. I think gonna hide, alert, move goblins. The problem is I got to clear the siege. That's a clunky one. 24. So clunky. Let's see what happens. Let's roll it. What's the monster today? 5 spiders and imps. So we're gonna go in here. We could be hidden. 2 hides, so we have 2 shots. We are. So we are hidden going in here. And we're alerted going in here. So we got that. So we're going to do about the same thing, right? We're going to nuke this. We're going to attack at a time 0. We're going to shoot all these guys. So on this round, and again, it's a 6 lets them live, a 5 or less. So 1 dead. He is dead. Number 2 is dead. Number 3 is dead. Number 4 is dead. So we got 4 of these guys. So that is a little bit less cool. That's 10 points. And these can go away. They're just siege goblins. So, and the 10 points doesn't really matter in the scheme of things. So we nuke that group. Now the only problem is today I need to be sheltered. So this is going to fatigue. And today is the day I need to be sheltered. So what I'm going to do is, okay, that's easy. I am going to rest, and then move. Right? And because I'm going to melt into mist to get through all the goblins and avoid my enemy, the order, blah, blah, blah. So I will be melted today. So, on this day, what is the monster roll? 2, serpents and demons. I melt into mist, so I burn this. And I'm going to go, boom, up to there, done. I'm going to turn in pilgrimage for 2 points because I've gotten 3 of the sites. All 3 potential sites are done. I think there's actually another potential site. So I am done with pilgrimage. That is worth 2 cards. So that's up to 6 cards. That is 8.5 cards, or 8.5 points total. Now I am going to take my damn spell. And I'm going to convert this chit to white. I mean, not super useful, but I'm going to convert that chit to white. So type 1 spell. Make that random. Shuffle the heck out of it. Draw 1. Exorcise kills all demons and imps. It's actually not bad. It comes right down to it. Not on white magic, but I can't produce white magic on a whim. That also gives me a single point. So it turns my total to 9, not 8.5. So it gets me close. And I need a chit. So that's the only problem. So I'm going to turn that upside down. I mean, the chance of me casting Exorcise is almost nil. Now, I'm not hidden, but I can't be blocked or targeted or anything, so I don't think it matters. And then I'm going to turn in all of these cards for my last 3 cards. And I get a gray source, a wolf tamer, which sucks because I just killed all the damn wolves on the board. So gray horse, that stinks. Wolf tamer stinks. Explore Borderlands stinks. That is a bad draw. That doesn't help me. And I didn't expect it to, and I I get it. So what I'm gonna do though on day 26, I cannot stay here effectively. Oh, I probably needed to flip that, right? So that's my fault. So I did get a large campfire. So I'm just going to dump a large campfire there. So I'm going to spell X, and spell. That's going to give me a Chid. I'm going to move. I got to get out of here. I can't stay here. So I'm going to move to the campfire. And then I'm going to rest. I don't like that. Okay. So what if I hide? Now I need, so what if I hide and spell X and spell? So that gives me a melt in case I need to melt. But I will hide and then I'll move to the camp. And I don't get the extra rest, but I also am not burning the whatchamacall automatically. So I think it actually saves me a little bit. And so there you go. That's my day 26. Oh, and storm. I am sheltered at the end of the storm. So theoretically, I do score storm. So there you go. So I actually have my 10th point because that's a third point today. So that is a 7th card. And that is worth 10. 7, 2, and 1. And now I'm hoping that I can score effectively my 11th point with the Goblin Horde, I suppose. Because I don't think I can get anywhere else. I only have 3 days. I'm going to end up with 2 days left. I mean, I could get 1 extra point, which is the bat. So I could end up with 11 points, 12 possible points if everything goes well. I don't foresee it. But let's try it. On day 26, then, we need a monster roll. 3. So I am trying to hide. And I am. And then I am flipping this. And then I am getting to the camp. So that's going to put me here. Oop, I moved the whole chop. Not ideal. They don't like you enough, buddy. You just get there. So the problem is, so we're talking arrest. We're talking a spell X and a spell to get another. We're talking another arrest. We can't quite do it, right? We can't quite make it. Oh, the other thing too is to turn our ears into a dwelling, which we just did here. So that is worth 18 bucks. So that is cool. But we're still 2 gold short from what we need to actually get that turned in. So be it. Let's see. What else can we do? Yeah, we almost shouldn't have moved past them. That sucks. That's bad. That's the killer right there. So now effectively, what's the goal? So I can kill one or the other. Right? I'm not going to get both, I don't think. So I am going to try for the Goblin Siege for sure. So all I need is 2 purples and one type 4. So arrest gives me another type 4. I flip it to a purple. I rest. I have everything I need effectively at this point. But I can't go back in. Not yet. So I am going to. So I have a 3 and 2 of those. I mean, at that point, it doesn't matter. But I might as well spell again. So, does anything appear at the camp, by the way? No? Okay. So we're going to roll on day 27. A little sloppy here at the end. 3 again. So nothing there. And I am going to rest a couple and turn a couple over. So I'm going to bring in one of these and flip it. I'm going to bring in that one. And then I have one more. So those are my 2 rested. And this is my other one flipped over. And then the last day I'm going to rest. So I have two black. I am going to hide. Hide. Move. Nope, I need to alert. Alert. Move into the goblins. Done. So I'm not even gonna roll at this point, right? Do I need to roll? No. Because I'm just gonna waltz in there. So I'm gonna rest. That's gonna bring this chit back. I'm gonna hide just because. Let's roll our hide. We are not hidden, so that sucks a little. We alert, and we move into the goblins. So this is actually a problem. Because if anyone survives, we're dead. So our choice is so I have 70 times 70 times 70 of not getting a 6. I have effectively a 35-ish% chance of not getting a 6 and a 65% chance of getting a 6. So effectively, it's an extra point on a 35% chance, and possibly an extra 2 points, because the Goblin Horde, one of the things is to get gold. And if I get 2 more gold, which would give me, because it's like 3d6 or 46 or something, so that is potentially 2 points. So it is the difference between 12 points and 8 points, effectively. So it's 12 points or 8 points. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think there is anything else I can do to mitigate that, because I shouldn't have rested. I should have just hit again and walked in, because the chance of me using that last spell was pretty low. So that was a miscalculation on my part. So I probably retire. I probably just melt into mist and retire and leave the horde as is. Now, had I not, let's see. So first roll, second roll, because a 6 is the only thing that keeps these guys alive. Third roll. Yeah, I'd have killed them all, and I'd actually scored a point. I might have gotten the gold. Who knows? I would have. There you go. And then roll 4D. Yeah, I'd have scored 2 points. But I didn't. I chose to not do it. He ends up with 10 points. That is where we end up. So if we look at the big scores, the Witch King does okay. Witch King has a game under his belt. He scores 7 points in cards, 2 points in killing, 1 point in magic. Not the best. I'd hoped he'd score all the magic. So that puts him right in the mix, right in the middle. So we have 3 left to go. The captain, the sorcerer, and the swordsman. We have a good cluster around the middle, for sure. I imagine the captain is going to, I don't know. Oh no. So it wasn't bad for the Witch King. The main thing that bums me out is that middle section you'll see with all the S's right down, and you can't see it because I have blocked with my scores. But if you see this middle section with every S in the universe, I think that's where those games turn, right? And getting out of dodge. I didn't fall into the same trap with the altar, though, thankfully. Like, there was a point at which I'm just like, nope. I see a lot of bounties. Let me go collect those bounties. I should have probably tried to get the bat bounty. That would have probably been another point there. So he could have scored, got the bat bounty early. He could have scored 11 or 13, right? So a couple little misplays cost me probably 3-ish, just a little one, just one phase misplays cost me anywhere between 1 and 3 points. So, oops, spending a lot of time here shuffling cards, not saying anything. So, I'm sorry. So, in any case, this is where we ended up. We scored 10 points. Witch King's right in the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to get ready for the next game here. I'm not going to finish this out before the end of the weekend, unfortunately, and I might not actually have a lot of time this week either. So we might end up leaving it close to this. I might try to get one more game in before the end here, and then I have a lot of stuff to do for work. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I can eke out a couple days or whatever in the meantime. So thanks everybody. Thank you for watching. Comment if you want, subscribe if you want, like it if you want. Doesn't matter. Have a good one.